Hello, my friends. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. Today, I asked Spirit what ancestral patterns need to be released. And out came two cards, Six of Earth and Knight of Earth. So the message that kind of came to my mind when I saw these cards with all this earth energy and with, the scales on the Six of Earth, and, here we have this knight riding on his horse in this greenery. To me, it's saying what we need to release is our old earthly ways of living. So basically, what that is saying is we need to balance our earth. We need to get rid of one-sided charity. We need to get rid of the whole perfectionism kind of mentality. And we need to come into a more balanced state. So we need to release these old unbalanced ways that we have been living that have been set up through our ancestors. What comes to mind for me right now is education and higher education specifically. I was talking last night about this with my boyfriend's parents and how it's so out of whack how much money one person has to pay to receive higher learning. It's not fair. It's absolutely ridiculous, quite frankly. Education should be accessible and readily available for anyone willing to put in the work. Shouldn't matter, where you're from, how much money you have, who your parents are. We have been living in such a, quite frankly, dysfunctional way where only people with money or who take out loans and go into insurmountable amounts of debt can receive higher education. Now, to me, that is not right. It is an old way of living. It is an old way of seeing things, and we need to look past it. We need to stop putting so much, it's like, well, if you want something, you got to work for it. Absolutely. That doesn't mean you have to go into debt for it. And going into debt is really just an old construct that we have been given, that has been placed down through the generations that we just have been indoctrined into. And it's not right. So that's just one example, a huge example, but one example of what I'm trying to say with this. These cards are just simply saying, we really just need to come back into balance. And it's not really, don't get me wrong, money is great. Paying off debts is fantastic. Getting shit done is awesome. But really, it needs to be coming from a more heart-focused center versus a ego-driven center. We need to give up our ego. We need to release that. We need to release our old earthly ways of living. I love it. I'm going to leave it here with that. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to put them in the comments. I love talking. I love dialogue. I love getting into the interpretation of the cards that come out and to see different perspectives as well. So let me know if you're picking up something today that goes along with this message or that's different, a different perspective. I would love to hear it. I'm sending you all lots of love, light, peace, and healing. Namaste.